Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another 1v1 brought to you by Youth for the Star Alliance team. And we're going to be having here one of these games from the Gathering qualifier, which is not the Gathering tournament itself, not the LAN event, but one of the online qualifiers. And we're going to be having here one of the grand final games actually. So yeah, this is going to be LucifroN, who's going to be the green Terran here at the bottom right, and he's going against inFSortOf, which I think is Infused Gaming or something like that. Don't really know the name. And LucifroN going to be from the Carante team, Spanish team. And yeah, we're going to be having a TVZ here in Belshire Beach. And we see the first scanning overload going now towards the opponent's space here. And although I do not know the outcome of this game, I do know that LucifroN ended up winning this qualifier, if I remember correctly. And of course, he ended up winning the entire tournament. But there are a couple of best of threes in the grand finals, so StarCraft did most likely win one of them. Yes, he did come from the losers bracket. So LucifroN encountered this guy previously in the tournament, knocked him into the losers bracket, and then they encountered one another in the finals once again. So yeah, we'll see if StarCraft wins this or if LucifroN is going to win it. Of course, it's only one of the games, so it doesn't really matter if you guys know that LucifroN ended up winning the whole thing. As of course, the outcome of this game is not going to affect who wins in the end. So yeah, sort of checking for bunkers there, and barracks going down for LucifroN as well as the gas. So we're probably going to be seeing some sort of Reaper expand here. And nope, making a Marine. So probably going to be Hellions then, most normal thing to do here in TVZ. And we can see that here comes the spawning pool and the expansion from StarCraft, of course, 15-15, I think it was 15-15 at least, or maybe 15-16. In either case, it is fine. The Overlord is going to be checking here for the expansion once it does come down. And now that 100 gas is getting approached to by LucifroN, he should be dropping some sort of factory. He is making a bunker here, and yeah, here should be coming the factory. Factory, yeah, there it is. And in the meantime, making this bunker over here, this SCV can be attacked. A couple more drones being pulled off the line right now. The SCV being attacked, trying to micro it so that it doesn't get attacked, but there are too many drones over here, and this SCV is going to have to be microed very nicely. LucifroN does come from Warcraft 3, so his micro should be impeccable. And that SCV does take a few hits. One more to die, and this Marine is also being followed. And wow, this SCV does want to go back to making that bunker, and I think it might just well do that. No, a couple of lings now coming back from one of the Marines, and very nice, takes one of the links out, two of the links out. This link does manage to take the SCV right before finishing the bunker, but now more links have been forced, and I don't think more SCVs are going to get pulled off the line. That would be overkill here, but the command center can be built, and as well as a couple of Hellions right there, and this bunker will be cancelled as soon as LucifroN notices that there's nothing more that he can do here. So yeah, when he sees the Queen, he'll try to poke a bit, but he'll cancel this, no problem, as soon as he wants to build those Hellions, which is right about now that it goes to cancel as well on that bunker. And LucifroN doing that very nicely, forcing a couple more lings, killing a few lings as well, so that's going to be less pressure on this naked expansion here. So yeah, very nice opening here by LucifroN. Gas being collected as well, link speed on the way by StarCraft. And he's got Spinecrawler as well. He knows that Hellions is a very standard response to this, and here comes Stimpack. So he is going to be building that Spinecrawler just to be safe. But of course, this ramp is pretty damn huge, so Hellions can sneak by very easily. He's going to need to have a couple of lings there just to trap those Hellions if they do decide to go through. And yeah, here comes Stimpack, as we said. He's going to need that to do a Hellion Marine push, or just to have Stimpack ready for when he gets some siege tanks out. Meanwhile, getting supply blocked a bit here. Here comes that supply depot as well as the command center, and yeah, another barracks, another two barracks, one of them in the reactor, one of them just without an add-on here, and this factory will probably get some sort of tech lab there to make siege tanks, as Marine siege tank is the most standard thing to do. Roach Warren coming from StarCraft though, so we might be seeing some sort of roaches. That would be interesting to do here, but I'm not sure about this map. if it would be the best for roaches. LucifroN can very easily defend with a couple of bunkers, or just one bunker here. But of course it would secure some creep spread with the roaches. He can defend those creep tumors, and of course would make taking a third a much easier task here. We'll see if he does make a lot of roaches. 6 roaches, wow. There's a lot of roaches, and he only is on 1 gas geyser. Okay, here comes second gas geyser, third one. Not going to come down, only 2 gas geysers right here, and he does see this expansion is coming down. And indeed, here's the reactor starport, and now factory, we got a tech lab. Sorry about that. Stimpack about to complete though, and this overload is gonna get picked off. Did he? Okay, he sees the roaches now. Didn't quite get to scout the roach warren, but he is now saying, "Oh my God, roaches coming my way." And now LucifroN has to decide. Okay, is this an all-in roachling, or is this more like a couple of roaches to get a third base? And that's exactly what it is. It is a couple of roaches, 6 roaches. And a couple of links as well to get the third base going, and there it goes, going to go down right here. These roaches surrounding these aliens very nicely though by StarCraft, killing one of them and leaving one of them very low, and this bunker is gonna it's not gonna finish on time, and these roaches could do a lot of damage here, but they do want to retreat. Here comes a stem by LucifroN, killing one of the roaches, 2 roaches, 3. And a lot of Marines are dying as well, though. He has to be really careful, but he will kill most of these roaches. And now the Hellions are free to do a lot of damage here, microing these Marines very nicely. Only losing Marines when, of course, the roaches would one-shot them. And now these Hellions do manage to finish off these Lings as well. So basically, StarCraft is completely naked now, making a couple more roaches and Lings. But this Hellion Marine push could potentially deny a third base here, as a third command center is coming from LucifroN as well, and no tech lab on this factory yet. Only Marines being made, combat shields on the way as well. No upgrades for LucifroN. And here comes a stem. A couple of links are there, a couple of roaches as well. The roaches will take a while to get there. The Marines doing a lot of damage to this expansion. Will it get cancelled? I don't think so. Banelings being made as well. And these Marines don't have any upgrades, but they... Oh my God, they are going to be forcing it cancelled there. It does end up being cancelled. Picks up the units very nicely there as well. And here comes the hatchery once again. Will he drop? I think he might. No, he is going to go over to this location here. Lings are going there to receive that drop, but no, he drops over here. Very nice decision by LucifroN. Will he force a cancel once again? That would be amazing, but I'm not sure if he will manage. Here comes the Lings and the Banelings as well. He picks off and doesn't lose a single unit there. And now he will drop this location over here as the Lings have gone to the third base. And meanwhile, back in LucifroN's base, here's Siege. And this command center drop out complete, but forget that. The Queen is about to go down and does go down, as well as a couple of drones mining gas there. And here comes the Lings as well. Hasn't yet lost okay, he did lose 1 Hellion there. But just 1 Hellion for a Queen and a couple of drones? Any day. Any day, and now he is going to have to pick these off. Kills 1 Baneling. Kills 2 Banelings with 2 Marines. Wow, LucifroN is trading so efficient right here. But 12 drones in production to StarCraft. And he is at 59 to 41 SCVs. And he's getting the +1/+1 as well very quickly. LucifroN only getting the +1 attack, and it's only halfway done right now. So that is a bit late for his standards. Here comes the second eBay and another barracks as well. And he does cap combat shields and siege tank. Does he have a siege tank over here? No siege tank. 1 Ling going to be annoying there. Very annoying. He has to stem a couple of Marines there. 1 SCV will die though, so he is going to have... Okay, wow. He is going to kill a couple... No, he's only going to kill 1 SCV. But here comes the engagement here on the third base. No siege tanks yet. And oh my God, the Marines targeting the Banelings very nicely here. Wow, but does receive 1 shot though. The Marines are very durable right now. These roaches don't only have 1 armor upgrade, and they will end up falling. And these drones are now a bit naked, but here come a few more Banelings. Does end up picking them off. And with 4 medivacs and plenty of these Marines, could potentially take this fight, or at least drop on top of these Banelings so as to make them explode on 1 Marine each. But I don't think he's going to be doing that. And instead, going to be securing his third base here, not getting that gas yet. Those 2 Marines did end up killing that Ling. And meanwhile, he... Oh, wow. Very late armory by LucifroN. Not playing that well in this game. Getting the +1 armor, but his +2 is very delayed. And Baneling speed is now up for StarCraft. Even though there is 1 siege tank. No, 2 siege tanks. Oh, this could be bad. Very nice splitting, though. Wow. Amazing splitting by LucifroN in the last possible moment. Dodging those Banelings on creep, and will be taking this spine crawl there. Oh, and doesn't quite manage to split very nicely, but it doesn't really matter. the two siege tanks are now repositioned over in this location so as to have a better firing angle there, and the Lings are in range. They don't want to be in range there. And this hatchery is going to go down. It does go down, and the third base down off for StarCraft. One more Baneling is there. No, two more Banelings, very nicely picked off by LucifroN. More Lings are here, but there's one attack upgrade for LucifroN. The two siege tanks to go down. The Queen might go down as well, though. And more Banelings are being made right now, but they are a bit late. And these Marines will not be able to kill all these Lings, most likely, but they do take a couple of drones with them. And that's going to be 22 workers killed, 24 workers killed by LucifroN. And that evens out the worker count. Oh my god, he did manage to kill all those Lings. And that doesn't even the worker count at all, actually. That just gets a huge advantage for LucifroN in terms of income. Wow, by like 400 income. That is a lot for the stage of the game. 5 medivacs are here. And another army of the same or even large dimensions are here for LucifroN. And he's getting a 4th command center right now. Finally getting a gas as well. And now he's starting the +2 attack. Will be starting +2 armor. Yep, there it is. And also should be getting the +1 vehicle weapons at some point to deal with those +1 armor Lings. And 30 Lings in production. 2-2 is about to complete for StarCraft, though. It's like 30 seconds away from completion. But there is no third base, and that means that this army is going to be much weaker. One of the Banelings might just go down. One Marine targeting Infestors. Wow, 2 Marines against 2 Infestors. Who wins? It seems that the Marines. Wow, that Infestor was so close to death. There are 4 siege tanks here, though. This third base is going to go down no matter what. And LucifroN not targeting the Infestors, though. Oh, yeah, now he does. And sort of just leaves the game without saying GG. That is sad. But wow, LucifroN playing so well in that game. I am proud that he's Spanish as well as I am. No, but really, that was amazing. Of course, LucifroN does come from Warcraft 3. He's got sick micro. And sick macro as well. Wow, he's so good. So yeah, that's why he ended up winning the whole thing. You guys now know. And I hope you guys enjoyed the cast. It wasn't, well, it was a cast, but maybe a bit more relaxed than usual. I hope you enjoyed it nevertheless. And I hope you'll tune in for more. Remember to follow this channel or subscribe. And also comment in the video. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you around.